In this video, I will show you how to add weather to your WordPress website quickly and easily. The first thing that we need to do is open up Elfsight. This is the tool that we will be using to build the widget, and I've linked it in the description below. Go ahead and click on that link and it will take you straight over to this page. This link also ensures that everything connects properly when we embed it. From here, just enter your email into this box to sign up for free, and then on this next page, create your password. Just like that, we are signed up and ready to go. Once we are signed up to Elfsight and we now have access to all of the Elfsight widgets, the widget that we are looking for is the weather widget. So to find this, we can go to search widgets right here at the top and we can search for weather. We want to go ahead and click into the weather widget. We can then go ahead and choose which template we would like to start with. So we can flick through, we have detailed forecasts, we have a daily forecast, an hourly forecast, we have a current weather and current temperature, which are a little bit smaller. So you can go ahead and choose one of these templates, and then we can click continue with this template. From here, we can then choose if we want to display weather for a specific location, and we can type this in right here. So for example, we can go for London, and of course it's raining in London right now, it always is. Or alternatively, we can go for the visitor's location, and it is going to show the visitor's weather for their location wherever they are in the world. So let's flick this back to specific location for mine. We can then go down to settings, and in here we can change the language, the temperature unit, the wind speed unit, so we can select that right there, the pressure unit, the date format, the time format, and then the final thing that we can do is go down to style, and we can choose the layout of this and how this is going to look. We can choose the background color, or if we have a themed image, we can choose the color that is going to show up down here. And then we have a few other settings, like if we want animations, if we want a temperature scale to show, and we can choose if we want an expanded forecast or not. Once we have this set up and created, all we then have to do is click on publish. And then Elfsight is going to take us over to this screen where we can now choose a plan. Now, the plan that you go for is going to depend on how many monthly website views your website gets. So as we can see right here, basic is for up to 5,000 monthly website views. Pro is for up to 50,000 monthly website views. Elfsight does also have this free plan, but this is a little bit limited. Like, we can only get 200 views per month, and this comes with Elfsight branding. So if you do want to put this live and on your website, I do recommend going for one of these paid plans. Once your plan has been selected, Elfsight is then going to give us this piece of code. And with this code, this is how we are able to put the weather widget onto our WordPress site. So all we need to do is click on copy code, and then we can open up the WordPress editor. We then just scroll down to wherever we want to add this. So I'm going to add mine right here. And then we click on this plus icon and search for HTML. Drag in this custom HTML element, and we can paste in the code that we just copied. This is all now set up. This text that we see right here, this code, this is only visible on the back end when we are in the editor, but on the actual website, this is going to disappear and it's going to be replaced with the weather widget. So just to show you this, we will go up to save, and then we can view the site. And now if we scroll down to where we added this, this is now going to be added. This is something else I should mention. By default, this is always going to show up on the left. If you want this in the center or the right of your website, all we would do is just delete the HTML code. And before we place this in, we just want to go for columns. So we can add in some columns right here, just like that. Then we want to go for these 3 columns and select, let's say, the middle. Then we can add in the HTML code. So we can add that in right there, and then we can go ahead and paste. And now if we go back in and we refresh, as you can see, this is now in the middle, and that is how you can add weather to your WordPress website.